Hello everyone, this is Ashley and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a very delicious video. We are going to be making a cake that I found on Pinterest. I don't know the original person who pinned it, but I did find this idea on Pinterest. We are going to be making a Peeps sunflower cake and we're going to be decorating it together today. So first I'm just starting off with a box of cake mix for Devil's Food Cake, and then we're going to be using just canned icing because I am not an extreme baker, so we're just going to be using whatever we need for this cake mix. So oil, we need water, we need eggs, but then for the decorations we're going to use some chocolate chips, milk chocolate chips, and then we need some Peeps, some yellow Peeps. I figured out that we probably need about 16 to 18, so 2 packages of Peeps was going to be perfect. Of course, we need a cake pan and a mixing bowl and then my mixer, and we'll get started making the cake. Alright, so we have me here just getting everything ready to mix up, and as I was pouring this cake mix, I realized, oh yeah, I better preheat the oven. So there's me going to preheat the oven. So we're just going to prepare this cake just like the box instructs, because again, I am not a professional baker. I just do whatever is normal. Does anybody else put the eggs in the box? Is it just me? Yeah. So we're just going to prepare this like normal. Alright, so now that we have everything mixed, my camera did not show me pouring, but there's me pouring. I have 2 cakes. We're going to do a layered cake, and then we put it in for 350 at about 30 minutes. And once they are done, I'm going to take them out, and I like to kind of break the seal on them first. I did grease these pans up. You didn't see me doing that, but I did grease these pans up. But they came out pretty easy, and if any of you guys have ever made a box cake, especially in a round pan of this kind, you know that they like to bubble up in the middle. So this is me just trying to kind of flatten them out since they are going to be layered. I need to make sure that they're going to sit okay on top of each other. They're not going to be like wibbly wobbly or anything, that they're going to look somewhat straight. So that's just me trimming off all that extra. Now notice that I am keeping that extra because we're going to use it to decorate. So testing out, making sure that they're going to fit, and here we go with the actual icing part. So I have my cake saver here, the plate that I'm going to serve it on, keeping that extra little bit of cake because we're going to use it for decorations. Don't want to waste anything. I guess you could eat it if you want to, but we are going to use those little pieces of cake for some crumbs. So first we're going to take our first layer, and then I'm going to get ready and use some icing in the middle. Now, my husband had to buy me some extra icing because I realized I was going to do 2 layers. I need another layer. So we have one for the outside and one for the middle, and I'm going to use this whipped milk chocolate icing in the middle. Now, this is really sped up, but it was frustrating. I don't know if any of you guys have this same problem, but icing and box cakes just do not go well together. It pulls and it rips. So I was not a big fan of this whipped chocolate icing, but I got it to work, and plus this was the middle layer, so it really didn't matter as long as it was kind of even. It didn't matter if some of the crumbs kind of got pulled up off of the cake into the icing because it's in the middle. So we've got the middle layer already there, and then we're going to put the other cake on top of that. Okay, so once I feel comfortable with it looking kind of level, kind of even, we are ready to do the outside. Now this says easy to spread. Let's see if it actually was. It's not easy to open, I will tell you that, but I was kind of skeptical because the first one was definitely not easy to spread, but yes, this actually did spread very, very well. I did kind of a thin layer at first because I was afraid I wouldn't have enough to do the sides, so here we go with the sides. So yeah, I'm not a professional baker in any way. I just thought this would be a super cute cake to share with my family for Easter. So there we go. It's completely done. And it reminds me of that chocolate cake from Matilda. If you know, you know. Alright, time for decorations. Like, I love decorating cakes quite a bit more than I like making them. So we're going to use the Peeps, and the chick yellow Peeps are the ones to use here. I know not everybody loves them, but I love Peeps, and this is going to help us achieve that yellow sunflower petal look. So we're going to take the Peeps, pull them apart, and just place them in a circle. And that was me measuring because I was like, oh crud, what if I don't have enough? But I had enough. I had 3 left over actually. So we're going to place the Peeps all the way around the cake to look like sunflower petals. I think this is super cute, and it actually makes it an easy way for you to divide up the cake pieces, because then you can say, like, I want 1 peep or 2 peeps. So there are the Peeps all the way around, and they match my fingernails, my nail polish. Okay, here's where those crumbs come in. So we kept those crumbs pieces, and I'm going to crumble them up and put them in the middle. So if you guys know what a sunflower looks like, of course it's more brown in the middle, and then that's where the seeds are, that the seeds will mature and come in and then fall out eventually. So I'm using the crumbs to just, it looks kind of like dirt right now, but I'm using the crumbs to look more textured, like an actual sunflower. And then we get to use the chocolate chips, and I almost dumped the bag out just a minute ago. That's why I was like, oh gosh. So I'm getting some chocolate chips ready here, and we're gonna place these around. The Pinterest thing that I saw is like the whole thing was covered in chocolate chips, and I'm not about that. I want it to look nice, but I want it to be edible as well. Like, if you put too much decorations on a cake, it's really not very good to eat. So I'm just placing all these little chocolate chips around. It's actually pretty relaxing to just put them around, make them look like the seeds in a sunflower. And there we go. And after a little bit of cleanup, I have a damp paper towel that I'm cleaning up the icing mess that I made from doing the sides, because I can never do anything without being messy. We have a Peeps sunflower cake. Look how cute it is. I love this. So if you guys love this, maybe tell me some other Peep recipes. I think I did a decent job. Look at this Peep though. His little eyes are messed up. Poor little Peep. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and please subscribe and like. See you later.